So we didn't really do anything last week as far as farm wise, except for wash and put up some equipment. Got the mower hooked up. So I'm gonna go back here and mow. There's a waterway. Couldn't get to it this spring because of the beans, so I'm gonna go back and mow some of it up because there's some trees we need to get pulled out that are starting to get too big, so I'm gonna go mow around it. That way we ain't got to walk around through some tall grass and stuff. So I'm gonna mow it, mow some of this other stuff along the edges, and that way we can bring the Kubota over and tie a chain around these trees and pull them out, burn them. That way I ain't gotta mess with them anymore. I'll mow some of the other stuff around the edges while I'm over here. So, we got a bunch of this woody stuff, and this is what I want to mow because some of it's getting pretty decent size, and like there's a thorn tree that's getting decent sized. Don't want that stuff growing, so that's what I'm trying to mow it down good. Because like I said, I didn't get it mowed last fall because it ended up being wet. Or this spring, since there's only two of us, we was busy doing other stuff and then didn't get around getting over here before the crops got up and didn't want to mash stuff up. So. But it's not too wet. I'm leaving a few little ruts here and there, but nothing too bad. Well, got it mowed, so I'll be able to bring the Kubota over sometime and pull the trees out. I'm gonna finish mowing along the edge here and mow some of it that I did mow earlier this year, just to make it look nice. Well, somebody left their deer decoy in the vines. Ain't a deer anymore. Well, I got all around the fields done. I was over here and I ran around all the trees over here. Now I'm starting on this waterway, and I'll do a little bit along the road, then I'll be done with this field, move on to the next one if I get enough time. It's about 2:30, so I've been here a while on this patch, but got to get all this stuff mowed down or otherwise it'll just take over. Well, I got that field done. Now I'm down here at Uncle's. He don't have as many big waterways to mow, so all I got to mainly do is mow the little ones along the trees, so it shouldn't take as long, but it's starting to run out of daylight. I doubt I get this done today, but we'll see. Well, I'm back here mowing at some angles, and tractor started sputtering and all of that come out of the one fuel filter there, the one that gets the bigger stuff before it gets up here. So surprised she even run it all today, but got it all cleaned out. So it's starting to get dark, so I'm gonna try to finish this little waterway right here a little bit and then head back to the farm. Maybe try to continue tomorrow if it don't rain. There's a chance of rain, but I'm not for sure. It's in the morning or the afternoon, so we'll get done mowing this. It's got a bunch of smaller sticks and stuff, probably about the size of my thumb to pinky. So nothing I can't mow, I just gotta go slow, and it's got a bunch of other brushy stuff that's really woody. But the wind's starting to pick up. I know I had a warning earlier on my weather app that said about stronger winds tomorrow, so I don't know exactly how strong the winds we're supposed to get. Hopefully nothing too bad. So, it's the next day. It rained just a little bit, but still back here doing waterways. I finished the one. Now this one, we used to farm it, but it's just so narrow that it was just too hard to get equipment turned around in here. Got bigger head on the combine. It just was too much of a pain, so just kind of let it grow up now. Haven't got to mow it in a while. I'm gonna try to mow it down nice. It's fairly warm today compared to yesterday. A little bit windier, so I guess that storm front's coming through today. Looked on the phone last night and it said it wasn't supposed to do anything till later today, so hopefully I can get a lot of mowing done before it does come. They come over and pull somebody out because they got hung up and just spun. Which it looks like it's a lot wetter over here. Well, I got the waterways mowed, so now I'm just up here around Uncle's house, his old house, trying to mow some stuff around the buildings and things. Well, I'm down here on Dad's 20 mowing. Got that clearing out. Got that waterway. Working on this one. I got one more and some over here by the church to do still. But you can tell the storm's moving in because wind's starting to pick up quite a bit. Well, got all the waterways done. They look a lot better than what they were. Got a lot of little trees stuff, and I mowed over along the road by the church there. Only thing is it's a steep drop off, so I tried to get as close as I could without sliding since it is wet. So I didn't want to take a chance of sliding down, but I think I'm done here. Over there it was a little bit wet. Everything else seemed to be pretty solid though, so. Sun's starting to go down a little bit, so I'll try to hurry up and go back up by Uncle's, try to do along the blacktop here a little bit. Since in a couple days deer season, they're already moving around quite a bit. And that way give a little bit of extra visibility along the road since they're out running around a lot. I'm mowing here along the edge of the road and tractor started sputtering again. This will be the third time today. Clean the little filter out that's behind the door. Cleaned it out once yesterday. All this nice angling and back and forth trying to do the waterways over there, sloshing the fuel around because I'm about right here. So we've had trouble with this tractor in the past. Apparently the previous owner used biodiesel and didn't run it through a whole lot, and 2 years ago I bought some stuff that you pour in the tank and it's supposed to get all that stuff loose, because we actually had to end up, I don't know if it was this tractor or the other one, but I bought another cap. We drilled a hole and we had a hose go straight to here and put a weight on it to where it didn't touch the bottom just to get by because we was having it gum up so much. But hopefully it don't keep doing it. Hopefully it's about cleaned out. This is the most it's ever done it before. So in some of our previous videos you can see where we've done this before, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish just mowing this little strip and then head back. Try to mow along the roadway, and it may be about dark by then.